Hey guys, today we want to talk about the rainy season. And today is one of those days where we're having the rainy season here. You can hear that thunder off in the background. I don't know if you just heard that thunder or not. And the kids are all in the house over here. You'll hear them in the background here. But I want to talk a little bit about the rainy season here, because a lot of people are under this false assumption that when we have the rainy season here, it's just 6 months of pure rain, and nothing could be further from the truth in some places, okay? There's weather maps that you can buy at a lot of stationery stores, and it shows like the different types of the different weather patterns and different seasons that they have here for rainy season, okay? And some places the rainy season is spread out through the whole year. So when I say that, like, you get a lot of good days and then you get a couple of bad days or whatever, just like normal. And then in Luzon, where we are here in Cavite province near Manila, we get rain from May all the way up until December, but it's like usually in the afternoon. Now, when I first got here, we had like a month and a half one time of just steady rain. It was steady rain all the way through. And let me tell you something, it's not fun when it's raining like that. You're sticking in the house, you're bored. Every time you go out someplace, you get soaked. It was really kind of hard on the psyche after a while. You know, like when you're always stuck in the house and there's nothing you can do and you're bored. What I do is I usually get into movies, or I would watch some series or something like that. Back then I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and I actually got hooked on Sons of Anarchy during the rainy season. I would stay up till sometimes 5:30 in the morning because I'd get so hooked on it, because the series, you know, just, it was so good. And there's a lot of other series like that, like Yellowstone. There's some other series out there that are really good too. You can watch some of those older series that are out there too. And a lot of good movies that you've missed, I'm sure, that you'd like to go back or rewatch movies. And this is the season when you kind of do it, because there's really not much to do. I'm a person who likes to go down to the beach and sit on the beach and stuff like that. And this is a season when you really can't go down to the beach. I like going down to Batangas, and I don't think we're going to be able to get back down to Batangas probably till October, November, or December, when the rainy season starts giving up a little bit more. It gets a little bit better as we get towards the tail end of it. But right now, you know what? We're stuck with rain, and every day around, I'll say like around 1 or 2, we start getting heavy rain. Sometimes it's earlier. Sometimes it's as early as 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It starts raining, and it usually rains most of the afternoon, or you get a short break here and there. It's not too bad, but yeah, you know, if you really want to enjoy the Philippines during the season, you really got to get up early, because when you get up early in the morning, usually the sun is out. It's okay for about 6 hours. And then after that, it goes downhill from there. But remember, get one of those weather maps. It tells you each area, what it's all about. It has like all the different colors and stuff, and it says this area here, rainy season is from this month to this month. And then it'll say this area here is like throughout the year, it's pretty normal. You know, you get the rain is spread out through the whole season or what have you. Philippines has a lot of different places, and a lot of people, like I said, are under this false assumption that the Philippines has a rainy season all throughout the country and it's the same everywhere. Remember, it's not. Please look at a map when you move here. A lot of people, when they come here, they say, well, I'm moving here. I'm going to move to Dumaguete. I'm going to move to Cebu. I'm going to move to Davao. I'm going to move to Manila. I'm going to move to Bataan. I'm going to move to, you know, La Union, or wherever you're going to go. But remember this. Look at the weather map to see what the weather is going to be there, because there are places where you have a longer dry season, and it's much more enjoyable during those times, especially if you're a beach person. If you're a beach person and you're down by the ocean during the rainy season, let me tell you something, it's not fun at all. It's mud, and it's like that also like where I'm at. I'm kind of like 427 feet up in the air here. All my rain runs downhill, so it does it get muddy here? Sure it does. I mean, you can look down there and you can see all the mud down there, and it gets kind of mucky back here some days. It gets kind of gross, and it's not enjoyable sometimes. We constantly have to clean the cement here. We have to power wash it to get all the dirt out of the cement here to clean it up, because the water's running across it all the time. It grows mold, or it just gets mucky there. And it's hard to keep everything clean during the rainy season also. Also, your clothes don't dry. When you put your wash out, and you can see, I think you can see some clothes over there. See the clothes drying? If they're outside, it takes like 2 or 3 days for them to get dry, because it's raining. The air is full of moisture and humidity, so the clothes just don't dry that well. It just gets kind of really sucky, you know. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about that because it's something that you need to consider when you move to the Philippines. You definitely need to look at the maps that they have over here that you can get, and you know, they'll tell you places that you might be interested in, because like I said, some areas are better than others, and pick a place that you are going to like. And like I said, the reason why I chose this area is because of convenience. It has the convenience of going to Manila, going to the airport, going to Batangas, but it does have the downside of the rain, and we do have to live with that here a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, I watch movies, I go to the movie theater sometimes, even though it's rainy. I'll jump in a tricycle, you get a little wet, you know, you wear a raincoat or what have you, and you just do what you move about your business and do what you need to do. But that's the way it is here in the Philippines. Remember, it's more fun in the Philippines, guys. God bless. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I just want to talk a little bit about that because today it's one of those rainy days. I wanted to do a different video today, but this week has been so rainy. I said, you know what? I should probably talk to the guys about this a little bit and talk about this, because it doesn't have to always be rainy. You don't have to be in a place like this here where we have a lot of rain. But remember, we do have 6 hours of sun usually every day, but it's in the morning when I'm sleeping. So that's kind of the sad part about the whole thing. But God bless, guys. Take care.